It was January 2025, a cold, quiet evening. Lynn sat in her small room, wearing a thick sweater. Her hands held a cup of tea, but it was already cold. Outside the window, the city was still. Inside her heart, even more still. She had just come home from work, and everything felt heavy. The new year had just begun, but Lynn already felt tired. Like every year, she had made a list of goals. Exercise every morning, save money, spend more time with friends, eat healthier, learn something new. But today, she did none of them. She woke up late, skipped breakfast, spent 2 hours scrolling on her phone, then rushed to work. Now she was here, sitting in silence, feeling disappointed. Again, she picked up her phone and opened YouTube, looking for something to distract her. Then she saw a video with a simple title, "One Small Habit That Can Change Your 2025. She clicked. A soft, calm voice spoke. "Imagine this. It's the last day of 2025. You've reached your goals. You feel strong, clear, and proud. Sounds like a dream. It doesn't have to be. It can start with just one habit, daily reflection." Lynn raised her eyebrows. Reflection. The voice continued. "At the end of your day, take 5 quiet minutes. No phone, no apps, just you, a notebook, and 3 simple questions. What went well today? What could I improve? What's my plan for tomorrow?" It sounded too simple. Lynn had tried many things before: fancy plans, expensive journals, phone reminders. Nothing lasted. But 5 minutes. She looked at her cup, then at the clock. 9:40 p.m. She whispered, "Why not?" That night, she found an old notebook in her drawer. Its pages were blank, a little dusty. She sat at her small table, turned on a warm desk lamp, and began. What went well today? I laughed at a coworker's story. It felt nice. What could I improve? I spent too much time online. It made me tired. Plan for tomorrow. No phone after dinner. Read 10 pages of a book instead. She closed the notebook, slowly, and for the first time in days, she felt calm. The next day, she wrote again. Some nights, just a few words. Some nights, her heart poured out like rain. But something changed. She started to notice patterns. After 1 week, she realized she felt tired after skipping lunch. She noticed her sleep was better after journaling. She saw how a plan, even a small one, made the next day smoother. She wasn't doing everything right, but for the first time, she understood why. 1 month later, from the outside, nothing looked different. But inside, Lynn was waking up. She wasn't living on autopilot anymore. She was making choices. She started saying no more. She left her phone in another room at dinner. She smiled, not just for others, but for herself. June. She stood in front of her mirror. She saw herself, not just her face, but her eyes. Her eyes looked focused, present, kind. She still had lazy days, still made mistakes. But now, she didn't give up on herself. Every night, she returned to her journal. Every night, she learned something new. The last day of 2025, Lynn sat by the window, holding her second notebook, full from cover to cover. Outside, fireworks lit up the sky. Inside, her tea was warm. She opened the notebook, wrote one last page. What am I proud of this year? I didn't give up. What do I still want to grow in? Being more present. My plan for tomorrow. Start again. With kindness. She smiled. Not because life was perfect, but because for the first time in years, she was at peace with who she was becoming. She whispered, success didn't come from doing more. It came from listening more, especially